Champion Zeta every morning, even though I'm sick of it. It's just all we can afford. We use the app, you know what I mean? $1.25 drinks, you can't beat that. So what's up, everybody? Mr. Pauline here. Show you what we're doing today. This is a Toyota Sienna van, 2011. We're gonna empty the radiator coolant. We're putting a new radiator. We're putting in a new condenser. We're putting in a new compressor. We got to get in there and get those expansion valve out in the front and the rear. That's what we're doing today. So I thought we'd just kick back and go live, and you guys can watch us work, hang out. Kind of like the video game guys. They just sit back and you watch them play video games. And people send them all kinds of... Well, I don't know what they're called. I don't even see that on my page. Maybe it's in the chats. Who knows? But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. Magic Mike's getting ready. He's going to empty the coolant. That's what it is right now. It's 88 degrees out. It's supposed to be 100 and... I don't know. I forgot. But it's supposed to break records. We've been breaking records here. Of course, only in Phoenix, right? We got a lot of stuff we gotta take apart here. Toyota's not too bad, but start with this bad boy here. So we already got a lot of room here. Definitely take out the coolant. We gotta take out the coolant reservoir. So we're gonna take out the coolant reservoir. I want you to do that. Get that started because it'll take like 20 minutes. And this bottle's already pretty much empty, so that helps. But even that hose is all... The hose is ripped. We're going to have to cut some of it off there. It has a little tear right there. And I had nothing to do with it. It's just part of being brittle and old. So we're taking out the coolant reservoir. How's everybody doing today? Tap in and tell me where you're from. What's the degrees? Is it cold? You got a sweater on yet where you're at? All these 10s are about the same size. So they all go in the same little tray that we use. We got some trays. Check that out. Keep everything in order. You'll work faster. You got everything cluttered all over the place. You're never going to finish the day. That means your mind's scattered. Have a breakfast and a nice drink. And you'll be ready to kick the day's butt. Yeah, let me turn it to where you guys can see what's going on. Maybe you can see. Here we go. Scoot over a little bit. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in some comments. So we're going to take off that upper hose, but I'm trying to get Magic Mike to get it draining right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and take off these other 10s here. Using one of these is the best thing ever. My stepdad always kept telling me, invest, invest, get rid of the ratchet. I still love my ratchet, but these things just save the day. Got it? Perfect. That's good. That's all you need. All right. Oh, shoot. So, everything just seems to be a 10. I think the hardest part on this is going to be the expansion valve. Okay. So we're already almost ready to take this off. Now something else holding it somewhere. It's oh yeah. Okay. And it's always good to have things ready so I ain't looking for everything. Yeah. Champ. This is from Ace. I stopped buying tools at Snap-on, Matco, and all that. Everybody has lifetime warranty. Why go spend $60 for something I can get for $17 and still have the same lifetime warranty? The only bummer part, Home Depot, they never have what you need. So if you ever need warranty, it's like you have to go drive around town to the Home Depot that has any tools left. They don't stock up their tools too good over there at Home Depot for us mechanics. I'm sure they got enough weed eaters. Half of us don't even have yards. So the houses today don't even give you a yard. Can't even play catch. Take all that off. Gotta take off all these 10s. This is the only job we have for today, so we're not going to rush into it. I told them we're not going to be done with it today. Now see, I notice there's actually a little, that might be hard to see, compared to a flat end. So definitely, always pay attention. Those go where the hood lock is. Let's have a special groove they go into. See, now we got that out of the way. Just connect these horns. And then we'll have the whole top open and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. Slide it. Always some stuff in the way you gotta look for to take out. Okay. Bam. This is like the most important part right here. Because now the whole top is free. Everything will come out so much more easier. And look at the radiator. This is a 2011 Sienna van. Just look at that. I go and start messing with that or moving it around. We're going to crack the bottom, break it, and the customer will say, hey, well, you broke it. Not if it's 2011. It's brittle. And that's the stuff you got to make sure you you as a mechanic and stuff, you look out for. It's not all about just changing the one part. Tell them, boom. We're going to do the hoses and everything. I'm not putting back these snap clamps. We're going to put those nice screw ones on, which I forgot to order from O'Reilly's. So yeah, we got Magic Mike down there. I guess he probably has a skid plate he needs to take off. So we'll let him do that. For radiator and compressor changing, this is fairly easy stuff. It's just the bummer part is taking out the upper radiator hose because you're gonna make a mess with the coolant falling down on the floor and stuff. But that's why we're gonna change the radiator. So I'm having Magic Mike drain the radiator so we don't make a mess. I hate making messes. I hate having oil all over the concrete and stuff. But if you just get a push broom and some, I go to the dollar store and get whatever detergent, laundry detergent, put it on the floor with some water and just scrape. It does it pretty good. Keep up on it, you know. Diana Matos, hi. Where you from? What area? We're over here in Phoenix, Arizona, where it says it is 86 degrees out here. It's pretty warm. It's supposed to be cooling down. It was cool last week. Thought summer was over. Summer's not over. We're beating records this weekend. I'm over here sweating, and I'm not doing much. But yeah, this is the stuff we got taken off. And like I said, boom, it's pretty easy. Everything's on top here. Look, it's already ready to come out. I just got to get Magic Mike there to hurry up and get that coolant going, and I can finish some further. But this was a good job. I figured we'd go live, see how many people we can get watching us on this 2011 Sienna van, replacing radiator, condenser, compressor for today, hoses, and the new clamps. Please, people, visit my shop. Check out my keychains I make myself. The air fresheners I have. Boom. Check my shop out. You'll get a Mr. Pavoline car freshener. Next month it'll be a different color on the Mr. Pavoline. Check out my shop. I got keychains. We got all kinds of smellies. Also smellers. And if you type in smelly and caps in the promo, I'll give you 20% off. You can buy a couple of them. I kid you not. The air fresheners that I have, mine is coconut, and wow, smells good in there. And it doesn't stop. I mean, I've had it for 4 weeks now, and it's the same bottle, half full. So that's pretty good for living out here where it's real hot. Because you figure like every air freshener, which they do, the watered ones, the ones that you get at your O'Reilly's, you know, they're done in like 7 days, and you need a new one. Or even those little trees don't last but a day or two. You spend your money on those little trees just for 1 day. This sucker works great. And I don't water them down. They are concentrated, so they smell good. Especially Rolls Royce. Everybody's into that black ice. Rolls Royce is my black ice. That one's good. But everyone picks that one, so that's not the one I want to pick. I want to be different. The cherry is really cherry. Strawberry. Those are good. My keychains. There's a tight-ass C10 truck on there. Beautiful color with flakes on it. Check that keychain out. Pick one up or something. Let's see if Magic Mike's getting down there, getting anything done. So he's got to take off this skid plate. Things we got to do extra. Can't see underneath the car until we get this off. Yeah, we're gonna be on this vehicle for a good part of the day. Hope you guys are enjoying what's going on. My nice truck in the background, just chilling in the sun, taking a heat beating. But that's another thing too. If you like to wash your car and you do it often, I know some people go like 2 or 3 times a week. This wax and dry, if you wash your car too much, you're definitely taking off clear coat. Okay? This, when I bought my truck, the guy gave me this, and he goes, every time he washes it, he uses this. This makes the truck feel like smooth conditioned hair. It is so smooth, so I keep on this. After you're done washing it, you just use the wet towel that they offer you at the car wash or whatever, and just spray and wipe it off. It's not waxy or anything, but it is very smooth stuff. This works. This works. Especially, like I said, especially if you wash your car too much, because you're drying it all out. Because I know a friend that, why am I brake squealing? I go, you probably wash your car 5 times a week, dude, and you're washing off all the grease and all the stuff that protects the metal to metal on them outside of them brake pads, you know? He's getting it. It must be very hard to take that sucker off. But of course, that drain, I can show you. Of course, they would put it right in the middle. So. Whoa. Where is it? It's right there in the middle. God, it's hard to picture it. Crazy stuff. Come on, anyone else want to leave some comments? We could spark a conversation. Oh, crap. Right. The stand I'm using is from 5 and below. It's supposed to go in your cup holder, but it works great for this one. Instead of those big old stands with the 3 feet and all that stand all out, I have nowhere to set it. I need something to be magnetized. We can just magnetize it right here, and you can see all through the, you know, like the center console of a vehicle. Or just use my GoPro, I guess, but every time I go live, that seems to shut off on me, so I can't understand what's going on with the GoPro. And the batteries don't last that long. They suck. There it is. And it's this big old piece. Just to get to the drain, you know? See, I don't understand how that works. Chat filter top messages. I don't have anything like that. Huh. I'm just checking out buttons here again. I don't go live too often. So when you're live, you have certain buttons you can mess with. But some people have a little $ on the bottom where they can gift people things. I don't know why I don't have that. And I don't have an iPhone. So I see iPhones missing a lot of stuff. Like it's hard for people to shop at my store, or there's no tag for being a member or something like that. You have to go on your laptop or whatever. So here we go. He's finally letting it out. Let's see it drain. Let's see if we can see it. Super full. Come on, people, leave some comments. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how hot it is, or what are you doing today? It's Friday. What's going on for the weekend? Let's go. Nice and clean too. Cool. So now we got the coolant draining. Making a mess everywhere, splatting. But that's minimal mess compared to leaving that fluid in there and just taking off this upper hose here, because then we'll just be making a mess. I don't want to make a mess. Whoa, nice. Got the grill off, so now we definitely have enough room. Check this out. So if anybody owns a Sienna van, I mean, And you even have to just change the radiator. Taking this whole top off is what you do. All right. Okay, so now I think I could probably take off this upper radiator hose here. Yep, got it, no mess. And we're gonna be replacing those hoses, but we're just gonna leave them there for now. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, you can do it. Okay, take this hose out, set it in a nice spot. Now the fans have to come out next. Unplug your fans. And you know, sometimes the hardest thing are unsnapping things. Taking tabs off and stuff, they're finger killers. Stuff hurts. All right. And for this vehicle, it looks like it's just this one fan. It goes into like a power pack or something. And always keep one of these bad boys. You always need one of these. A screwdriver is just not enough. That's a time saver. Okay. Okay, yeah. Just a little tab that holds it in. I guess we already took the screws out. So, we're not putting new fans in, so we gotta be careful when putting these out. See that? Now look at the. See that? Once you get that lid off on the top there, I mean, it's so open, it's so easy. Anybody can do this stuff. Nowadays, they want to charge somebody like $1,100 just to replace those fans I took out. $1,100? Yes, the fans are $3, but the rest is for labor? Oh, heck no. Not over here. All this first. We do too much, you get lost. Take off this, take off this.
Yeah. Take off.
Take off this. Take off the bottom one, but leave the transmission ones on for now. Move the clamp. Move the clamp,
Yeah.
but leave those on because it's just going to drip transmission fluid. So when we get the new one off, on, so we don't make a big mess.
Right.
Yep. Easy stuff, everybody. Easy stuff.
Yeah.
13 years I'm on. So. It's getting warmer out here though, folks. But we'll be okay. I think we'll have this stuff done by 11 o'clock. And then tomorrow, we'll do the expansion valve. Because tomorrow's going to be another big day on this too. We may go live, we may not. It depends on how frustrating it's going to be. It's going to be. But today we're just doing the radiator, compressor, and condenser. And that's it, because it's just too hot out here. And the little fan we have don't work. And we do with what we got. You know what I mean? But I should have, no, O'Reilly's won't be here for a while because they got to bring the hoses from another store. I got to send Magic Mike to go pick up these parts. And yeah. Check out this Barracuda. It's nice. 1970. Then we have the, I believe this is a 72 Barracuda. Look at that. Mustang. Boss 305. Beautiful colors on this one. I like that one. They're on my shop. Check them out. Pick a couple up. Type in Smelly and Caps in the promo and get 20% off of everything you buy. There's also some Mega Hat keychains as well. I just thought they'd sell, so I put them on there. Pull the whole thing. The whole thing. Everything. Everything. Almost. I can't stand these snap clamps, man. They suck. Give me some room. Snap your finger. This is the guy that's accident prone. Always watch him. $20.11. Gotta chisel this hose off. It's been on there. I can't stand these clamps, man. They're butt kickers. Good idea for back in the days, but man, back in the days are gone. These clamps been around forever.
Yeah.
God, I got it all the way pushed in. I can't. I don't want you using those. Let's go. I said, it's never the parts, it's always the clamp. Yeah, but you work slow. This is why we're not putting those clamps back on. It's terrible. You see the video where I had to take off the BMW rims just to replace brakes? That's got like 3,500 views just watching me take off a tire. So stupid. There it is. There it is. I hate these things. Garbage. Okay. So the radiator is ready to come out. We could do the condenser, and then we can call it a day for video, since no one wants to comment or say anything and start any chats. So, plus I gotta send Magic Mike to go get the parts. And I thought 30 minutes we would have had all this out already, but we don't. But we're pretty close. So I'm gonna take the condenser out. Okay, so now we pull out the hoses. There's no Freon in it, I took it out yesterday. That would have scared Mike. Okay, now we get more tins on top here. And here comes the condenser, everybody. Voila. Just like that. I mean, wouldn't you like to be watching mechanic work on your car? This is the kind of... You can see, we know what's going on over here. All we have left is the transmission hoses that we're loosening down there, and then there's one for each side, and then the radiator is ready to come out. See what I was struggling with here? It goes right here, so I was having problems with that. But yeah, less than an hour to take apart the whole front end. So I guess with nothing more to say or do, we're going to go ahead and just end the video. I want to thank everybody for watching, joining. Thanks for the one comment. And maybe you guys will catch us later on repeat or whatever on my channel. Stop by my store, people, and at least check it out. It's got 7,000 people that at least stop by and check it out. So please, peace out, everybody.